Yo, what's up? It's Jazz Cartier. This is Fast Food Music.
Told my mama if I died and put them roses on my casket. If I burn the LOG smoking on my ashes. My city's in the race on whoever make it the fastest. I'm fucking past it, knocking niggas like I'm cash.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling.
So the first question I want to ask you is about the rap scene in Canada. How's it going, and how does it influence the world, like hip hop as a genre in whole?
It's going pretty crazy, you know. A lot of kids are doing their thing. I see Nigel Bells come out here soon. You know, he has a serious wave. But yeah, it's definitely pushing me to go harder and snap, you know.
And do you see perspective staying in Canada, or you want to move to USA like on permanent?
No, I'm bouncing on everywhere.
And I know you've been traveling since like your childhood. USA,
Yeah.
I know Barbados, Kuwait. And how did it influence you as a person in life and in music?
I was just exposed to a lot as a kid, you know. So when you're younger, you don't really realize it until you're older, and then you realize that like you're different from everybody else, and you're more accepting of different cultures.
And can you tell me a little bit more about your life in Kuwait? Like how it was there? What did you like there? What did you
Kuwait was
like?
pretty crazy. I was in 8th grade, and yeah, it's like a Muslim country, but everyone was nice. People were like friendly. You know, I still talk to some of the kids from school till this day. So yeah, it's pretty fire.
And where do you like to live like now?
Now, the Bay.
And you know, when you grow old, where do you want to go to live, like to meet your or with the family? With everything?
Maybe Turkey.
Turkey? Why Turkey?
My family lives in Turkey right now, so it looks pretty nice.
And how did your life change over the last like 2 years? Because you blew up like for real.
I'm in Russia.
In Russia, yeah.
I fucking uploaded a song on the internet, and now I'm fucking in Moscow. You know, it's pretty crazy.
And it's been like 2 years from Murder in Paradise, and where you were like then, and now it's two completely different stages in your career. How does it feel to, you know, jump like that?
I feel like it's just getting more crazier, you know, but it's definitely nice to like see like the growth. You know what I'm saying?
And what do you think like helped you the most? The SoundCloud platform, or maybe some people from Canada? I know Cardinal Official helped you on the like first stage of your career, right?
Yeah, SoundCloud helped a lot. Twitter helped a lot. Instagram helped a lot. Social media, just the internet in general helped a lot, you know.
Okay, you visited the XXL office not too long ago, right? What did you done there? Will we see you on the XXL cover this year?
Everybody wants to see me on the cover. I guess we'll see when it comes out.
Okay, let's move. Like, how did you meet Lantz, your producer? And how did you develop this relationship that you have now with him?
I met Lantz in the studio like 8 years ago. Random.
8 years ago?
Yeah, and he was like playing beats for like these other rappers, and no one really liked the beats.
Yeah.
I liked the beats, and so I got his number, and then that night we talked on the phone for like 2 hours, and we were pretty much like, we want to do this together, and then that's how it started.
And talking about your music, what's the reason behind like the dark vibe behind your music that you have? Sometimes, not on Tempted, but like on your last two mixtapes.
Everyone says it's dark, but that's how Toronto is. Toronto's a very dark city, you know? Like, we make all of our music in the wintertime. So,
why do you say so? Like, why is Toronto that dark city?
because the winters last so long, and like the night starts at like 4 p.m. and it lasts till like 8 a.m., you know? So it's just like you're constantly in darkness.
It's the same right here, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. What goals do you want to reach with your album? Like, will it be something major more than your last two mixtapes? Because Tempted is going crazy on SoundCloud, on Spotify, and you have not even released the music video.
Music video is gonna be crazy. For this next album, I just want to make a classic, you know.
Classic. Will it be conceptual, or maybe you will change your sound a little bit?
It's gonna be conceptual.
Conceptual.
I'm always with the conceptual albums.
And will we hear their collaborations with Mike Will there, or there?
It's coming out.
And what about the collaboration with Toronto?
Oh, I'm working on that right now.
Oh, you like linked up with him?
I'm getting there.
And how's he, like, friendly and
I met him when I was in LA 2-3 months ago. So hopefully we get the ball rolling on that.
Okay. At your concerts, people throw roses from the scene, and you have a song, 100 Roses. Why is it so important to you?
Because when I die, everyone's gonna give me roses, but I'm not gonna be able to see them. So when I'm on stage performing, or when people see me, I'd rather give me flowers now while I'm still living, opposed to when I'm dead.
And also about performances, why have you been performing in a suit with a logo of working class? Is it something like a manifest to Andre 3000? Because he been performing too.
Yeah, and like the working class and like the orange jumpsuit pretty much signifies like, you know, you either can become a like mental slave or a physical slave, you know, and I'm choosing to break that barrier.
And talking about Outkast, I also know you like the Deep Set and I guess Lil Wayne because the song. What other artists did influence you, like in the childhood or maybe later?
Big Sean, Kanye, Jay-Z, Drake, E40, Too Short, Young Jeezy, Gucci Mane, Future, yeah.
And what did you feel when Lil Wayne complimented you?
I went crazy. I was running around the whole city. Yeah, it's fire.
Okay, talking about your life again, I know you changed like 13 schools or something like that. How did it feel to like start it over and over again?
I hated it, but like I had to do it, you know. So like towards the end, I just got used to it and just started making new identities for myself.
Okay, and how did you like the all boys school? We don't have those in Russia, like
really?
at all. Yeah, no, at all.
All boys schools suck, but in retrospect, it helped a lot, you know. When you go to school with girls, it's kind of like a distraction, you know? And like you probably wouldn't be friends with most guys just based off who likes some girl or like whatever.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, in one of your interviews you told that you've been living a more reckless lifestyle in previous life, like and you've been using a lot of drugs. Can you tell me like your craziest experience on drugs?
Craziest experience on drugs. I mean, there's one time we threw a party and we got like big bottles like this big, and we put like put pills in every bottle and like shake them up, and we told everybody in the party that there was stuff in it, and everyone did it, and it was like one of the craziest parties I've ever been to in my life. Everybody was just on the same wave. It's fucked up.
What about now? You like don't like drugs at all right now? Or?
No, now my main focus is music. I still drink and shit, but you know, I'm not as crazy as I used to be.
Again, like, what does Toronto mean to you?
Everything.
How?
If I ever get a tattoo, it'll probably be something about Toronto, but for now, I've never. But yeah, Toronto's everything.
Why you niggas moving waste? I'm never out of line and I'm never out of place. But everywhere I go, I see you niggas moving waste.